Breaking news today. The deaths of two high-ranking Russian officials and Putin allies occurred on the same day. Two of Vladimir Putin's prominent allies both passed away on the same day. Jusherbek Uzdanov and Nikolai Bortsov both passed away on Sunday, according to reports in the regional press. Both were sitting members of Russia's parliament, known as the Duma, and trusted Putin allies. Forbes ranked Bortsov as one of Russia's wealthiest federal employees in 2021, and he was the wealthiest deputy serving under Putin. According to a tweet by Kyiv Today, he died at the age of 78. The $550 million oligarch parliamentarian was sanctioned by the West after Russia invaded Ukraine. Uzdanov, on the other hand, supposedly joined the Conservation and Natural Resources Committee in the Russian Federation's lower house of parliament in 2021. Uzdanov's relatively low profile prevented him from being blacklisted. Uzdanov died from a serious illness, according to official state sources. Since the beginning of the Ukrainian war, a number of people with ties to Putin have met untimely ends, including Uzdanov and Bortsov. A Russian army chief involved in the Ukrainian war died in December, at the age of 69, prompting Vladimir Putin to cancel his trip to the largest tank manufacturing plant in the world, where he had worked. There is still no word on what killed him. According to IBT, a senior officer in the Russian Navy's submarine construction branch also passed away around this time. A businessman with ties to Putin and a lawmaker in the Russian parliament, Pavel Antov, fell to his death from an Indian hotel window in December. 2 days later, another traveler, Vladimir Budanov, also died at the same hotel, which raised eyebrows. Critic of Russian President Vladimir Putin Alexei Navalny said on Wednesday that he has been hit with new terrorism charges that could keep him in prison for life. Navalny, 46, said in a Twitter thread posted by his team, "I'm facing 30 years under this case and life imprisonment under the next." Since his initial arrest in February 2021, Navalny has been incarcerated on serious charges of fraud and contempt of court and is expected to spend the next 12 years in prison. A film, Navalny, about the opposition leader's near-fatal poisoning in 2020 won the Oscar for Best Documentary Feature last month. He is arguably Russia's most prominent critic of Putin. According to a report in Wednesday's Wall Street Journal, RAPSI, a Russian government agency that specializes in the country's judicial system, has stated that Navalny and his lawyers have until the beginning of May to familiarize themselves with 195 volumes of court files. One of the new allegations against him is that he committed terrorist acts while incarcerated in a penal colony more than 150 miles from Moscow. Navalny's spokeswoman Kira Yarmish detailed the latest allegations against Putin's adversary. A previous criminal case against Navalny for extremism, for which he faced up to 35 years in prison, has been dismissed. However, it was recently split off from another, terrorism, criminal case. This means that Navalny will face two major trials, Yarmish told Newsweek.